Come on. Turn that off. Alright, now I gotta fucking... Who the fuck is in here talking, bro? Is she this crazy that she just hearing shit? I don't like it. What's my next step? Whoa! Up. Alright, come on. Nope, go back over there somewhere. Yeah. Ooh, no. I still feel like the first dude had the most activity. But this guy's getting... Oh! Oh, fuck. Damn, bro, so violent. Where's our apartment? Oh. I hope that wasn't my wife. Alright. The music is telling me something's jumping. Hi, I see you. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, wait. No! Oh! I was not expecting to have control of that part, bro. Whoa! Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh, go around the stairs. Oh, I think you have to name it. Like you have to type. But I think it only does like 30 seconds or something like that.
Did you go to coffee shops a lot?
I did. All the time.
And what would you get?
Just
Coffee.
Sniper down!
Oh, okay. You're just being weird.
pull your head out of your ass and keep your fucking.
to give me a free espresso. She be like, Joel, come espresso yourself. And I'd be like, decaf or regular? That was the code word, decaf or regular. Oh, damn it. Fucking went to the water park yesterday. Birds, large flocks. No, we're not doing that. Your boy got in the water for a little bit. I don't ever do that. I don't ever do that. And this is why I wait for the kid to be completely asleep before I stream. I don't understand. Yes. Specifically, the ass.
Hey, I found her! Down here!
Oh! Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Please, please, please. Oh, there was no escaping. I'm still alive. What the fuck? I totally thought I died. There goes all my health. Ooh, somebody clip that. How did he survive all of this, bro? Oh shit, we not. Nope. Nope. Oh. I can hear somebody down here. I can't see him yet. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully this time I don't get fucking blown off the side of the cliff. Bro, chill out. I can't close the door. Hi? What are you, Jeff Hardy? I can do that too. I'm Jeff Hardy, everybody. Ow. Ow. Alright, let me get away from this dude, because he's gonna be the reason I die. What is that? What the... Oh! Be this guy. What the shit? This motherfucker like, oh! Oh, why the
Don't make me take that away from you.
You probably deserved it. Repent.
y'all fuckers get? Oh shit! Close. Get back in here. What are you doing? Get your ass back in the safe room, bro. Yo. Carl, you got a very flat face. Oh my Jesus.
Hello?
Carl! What the fuck?
Nope, nope. New job.
Let's go, bitch.
Alright, y'all. Welcome. Gotta get some settings fixed up on here. Cause I turned the music down so that y'all wouldn't hear it over the intro stuff. Fix my green screen. My green screen. The maybe. Come on. There we go. All right. Confirm that. Let's get the recording started. YouTube, welcome to the stream, the VOD edition. As you can see from the title, we are continuing some more Deadly Premonition. Which one? This one was my last save. I don't really remember much of what happened last time we played this. Oh,
So,
this part.
Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise.
Oh yeah, I gotta hit the button every time. See, even now, like when it says smoking, it should just go ahead and auto scroll. Like, why I gotta hit the button again to confirm that I know that's what you're doing?
But then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her.
Yeah.
What a terribly convenient story.
Oh no.
You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town.
Yeah.
And you even got her to confess to the crime. Right then and
I
there.
didn't make her do shit, bro. She did it.
Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
No, because I work alone.
Only us.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
Very carefully. There's a storm going on out back at his house.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
Meta what? Should I know this word?
Metaphysical offender profiling. The term appears 6 times in the Lucare report and 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report. As long as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use. But we're different. You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect. Then you did it again and again. And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files: metaphysical offender profiling. Mr. Morgan,
Yeah.
would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
Yeah, I do mind. It's about
We
the
could
storm.
try.
In game.
But No matter what words we used, you'd never be able to understand.
You'd never be able to understand.
You see, it doesn't pertain to this side. Come, my fairy. Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire.
No. Hey, listen.
What? You're too shy?
Mr. Morgan?
Please, call me.
Mr. Morgan!
Come on out. Don't be afraid. You can do it. It's okay. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Is that all you have to say? Don't underestimate me, Morgan. I know you and the Clarksons share a deeper connection. Much deeper than how it appears on the surface.
Things are usually deeper than the surface, yes?
I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons.
Shake me like a tambourine?
I'm gonna jog his memory by force.
What's the P?
Mr. Morgan, I noticed that several parts of this report have been redacted. For example, here.
And here. And here.
One individual's name has been erased from the key figure list.
Okay.
Would you mind telling me why?
Someone in charge must have thought it was unimportant. Or maybe even inappropriate.
Why would they think that?
How should we know? We've never understood what those people do.
Yeah.
Well, I took the liberty of trying to restore what was taken out.
Okay.
Normal ink was used to blot it out, so I was able to recover part of it. Here's what it says. Sapling salesman. All the other redacted parts seem to be connected to this person, but I can't think of a single reason why this individual would need to be removed from the report.
Because he did.
Why is he so untouchable?
Because he did.
Oh, him. He's nothing. We were barking up the wrong tree.
Meaning?
Can't include someone who doesn't exist in an official report, now can we?
Doesn't exist. You mean he had nothing to do with the case?
Yeah, you could say that.
Mr. Morgan, according to you, at the beginning of this case, the victim's body was being stored in the warehouse on purpose. Is that the truth? They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
It's in the report.
No. The report only says it was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
The report isn't wrong, you know. In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it. It's precise, and it's also kinda poetic, you know?
This guy gets it.
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Put that cigarette down, dude.
Right?
You two think this is a joke?
I never said that.
Lise Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse after 14 long years. If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner.
It wasn't my fault.
That poor girl.
I didn't cut her body up.
We still regret the fact that we never got to meet her. We're sorry, from the bottoms of our hearts.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Will you comfort me? Thank you, my fairy.
Those letters look very old. The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana.
Louisiana.
And I
Love
suspect
that
that
chicken from
dragonfly mark
Popeyes.
belongs to the Clarkson family.
Okay.
Maybe. So what if it does?
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now.
Patricia.
Did you know about this? Constant silent phone calls, unmarked letters. She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times.
I think it was
And
me.
just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity. The day someone else coincidentally used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
That's very intriguing. Aligned symbolism.
Lise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered. You're aware of this, correct? Because I didn't find any mention of this in your report.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others.
I don't know what that means. But
Which
okay.
are you?
Neither. My name's Francis York Zach Morgan. One of those.
That's enough for now. This all has nothing to do with the case. Besides, there's no evidence that proves those letters are from her. Isn't that right, my fairy?
I knew it wouldn't go that easily. Maybe I should try asking my questions in a different way. I could use Agent Jones here. A stinking indulgence and a massive DVD collection. You must live a very comfortable life.
Ninja Police. I've always wanted to see that.
We're retired, remember?
Retired in your 40s.
So what of it, bro?
I'm envious.
But who doesn't love movies, Belle?
I'm not a fan.
Oh, that won't do. You should dedicate all the free time you have to watching movies. It's practically an unwritten law. Films guide us. Films are filled with every important life lesson there is.
Is that so?
For example, They Live.
Live where?
1988, directed by John Carpenter. That film taught us a valuable lesson. Always put on your sunglasses before a fight.
What?
You know, you've got a point. Movies teach us about everything we need to know. I learned about the right way to eat frozen pizza from Cobra. It's one of Stallone's best films. Before that, I wouldn't be caught dead trying to eat frozen pizza. I thought it wasn't fit for human consumption. But that film changed my life.
Simon, that has nothing to do with the film. You're just talking about pizza.
Dumbass. Stupid.
This is a nice building. Layout isn't bad either. Whew. Must be rather expensive to rent a place like this in Boston.
Boston.
How many other rooms are there in this apartment?
Does it matter?
That room over there, your bedroom?
Does it matter?
Why so curious, Belle? It almost sounds as if you're seeing this place for the first time. Aside from the hardware shop on the first floor, every apartment in this building has the exact same layout. We're well aware that you studied the layout of this apartment before you came to see us. There's no need to act so roundabout. Just be honest. Say it. I want to see your bedroom.
Well then,
Doesn't mean we'll let you see it, though.
Busted. Dumbass. Simon, why you look so damn nervous? dog?
Agent Jones,
Damn. My man just
are you
sitting
paying
there.
attention?
Yeah, he just sitting there, bro. Damn.
Or do you intend to waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
Oh my god.
No. Sorry. I'm just a little tired.
Same, bro.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Take your hand out of your pocket.
Damn. Why you sound like his mother?
Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
No,
Oh, right.
I never been.
Guess they slipped my mind. My bad. I'm actually kinda nervous. I'm not used to this sort of thing. Data analysis is my specialty, you know. I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
All right.
The FBI needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself. But how should I start? Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation. After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons. At least that's what it says in the report. What exactly happened there?
You read
Just a simple run-in, that's all. Nothing but a single phenomenon.
Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Phenomenon.
Chasing hollow instances like that won't lead you closer to the truth.
Maybe it will.
Truth doesn't work like that.
You sure?
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a mountain of corpses.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, Belle. We think we finally understand what you're trying to say. But don't be so voracious.
I don't know what that word means.
How about another cup of coffee?
All right, y'all. While this man is going to get his coffee, why don't y'all go ahead and travel on down to that like button and click it, or that subscribe button and click that one too. Y'all can even ring the
We've
notification
still got a
bell.
long way to go, you know.
It's not that far away. Take you 2 seconds. You can have it done before the next screen loads.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup.
Oh my.
No more, no less. Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon.
Yeah.
Simon,
Says.
normally you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage, wiretapping, shadowing, tracing credit card histories. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No reason in hiding it now, I guess. Why do you ask?
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO. It's almost like she has a special power, just like us. You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle? From that window.
I don't need to answer that question.
You came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night. You observed us the entire time without sleep or rest, and you only ate once, some pizza delivered by Simon. Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us.
Yo, you didn't even go pee? Oh man, you might have a UTI, bro.
You have visions, too, don't you? You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you? But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand? You didn't come to talk with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes. And because you're already convinced of something.
What's that?
Isn't that right? He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
But
Oh, coffee. Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this coffee would have all gone to waste.
Okay.
The pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering with our lives.
Cool.
Didn't remember. She came along. So, now what's coffee?
Oh. What the Christ? This is friggin' delicious.
Damn, bro, it's coffee.
I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there.
Don't worry, you will.
Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating here.
I don't believe it. It's better than any coffee I've ever tasted.
Of course it is. Coffee is a sacred drink.
It's beans,
Coffee saved us.
bro. Saved who? You?
If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
that's right. You do see shit in the coffee.
So I never forget to pay my respects to coffee, especially at critical moments like this.
Excuse me.
Big black cumulonimbus clouds are in the sky. And that sound. Thunder snow is coming.
Thunder snow? The fuck is that?
Do you hear that thunder? It's probably gonna snow soon.
We're in Massachusetts. That's the norm for this time of year.
Well, I'm not used to the cold. If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm.
Too late.
Agent Jones, after we're done here, Agent Jones, is something the matter?
I told you I was gonna shit myself.
Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know.
What the hell is wrong with you, bro?
Do you? Then stop daydreaming.
Okay.
You just what?
My stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
Thunder?
That coffee was just so good, it
What? We don't have all day here.
The coffee was just so good, it summoned forth a massive tsunami from
What
within
up,
me.
Serenity? I think I finished Act 1 in the last video.
Excuse me?
Maybe like 5 hours.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, bro, what is wrong with you?
Now is really not the time for this.
My man, Joe, he drank coffee. He gotta
Right
take a
door
shit.
at the end of the hallway.
Sorry, bro. That's what coffee does to you.
Thanks, pal. Hold on. You can make it. We can do this. It's not very far.
My man, prairie dogging over here. Damn. Now that he's
We
gone.
promise you, we did not put laxatives in the coffee. Coffee is a sacred drink, remember?
Motherfucker.
Quiet. Uh-oh. All right. Here, let's try that. I might have to adjust it in game. They're also just really quiet in the game too.
There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarksons. I need to get him to confess. There's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase.
Oh, y'all brought weapons into this man's apartment? Alright, let's see. No,
Agent Jones,
that's
actually.
not what I wanted to do. Alright, I guess I can't go to the pause screen yet. What is this?
Have you ever seen this before? And please, don't say no.
Alright, how's everything sound now?
Sang Rouge. The drug we once chased. What about it?
What about it?
Sang Rouge is still circulating. It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now. But it's still very much alive. But only in a very limited part of Louisiana. You aren't surprised? Did you somehow know this would happen?
No, I had no idea. What are you even speaking of?
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
But Sang Rouge is special.
Is it though?
The inimitable Enigma powder. The origin. It has many names, and no one was ever able to copy it. We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared. But it's impossible to analyze.
Why? Because everybody does it before it makes it back to the lab?
After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found anywhere.
So you analyzed it. You don't make sense.
But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. If you're lucky. No. Sang Rouge requires a special recipe. The original recipe. Which
Is
someone's
this
been guarding
KFC?
this entire
Original
time.
recipe.
Someone who survived the incident in Le Carré.
I'm pretty sure there's still people who live in Le Carré.
Mr. Morgan, I heard that you were always a smoker.
Yeah, and?
Did you ever wonder if that was the reason you contracted your illness?
Why'd you put emphasis on con instead of contracted? You said contracted.
What does that have to do with this case?
Nothing. I'm just personally curious about it.
Sometimes, people die in car accidents, regardless of how well they take care of their health.
What the fuck does that have to do with you smoking?
Other times, they slip on their bathroom floors and crack open their heads. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Bro, what are you talking about?
I'm not concerned with statistics. I'm just curious about you, right here, right now.
We switched over from nicotine to this. It's less addictive. That's one step in the right direction, isn't it?
Perhaps. If we're talking about withdrawal symptoms or physical dependencies. But it still seems like you're smoking too much at once.
I mean, to be fair, you ain't not been smoking since we got here.
Honestly, it looks to me like you have a mental dependency.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Maybe. But so what if we do?
So what if we do?
Surely you know about gateway drugs, yes?
You mean like angel dust? Hell yeah, I seen the movie Friday. I know all about that shit. That shit had Smokey tripping down the street.
When a person starts to use one drug, it becomes much easier for them to branch out and try other drugs as well.
Are you talking about the marijuana?
The first drug acts as the gateway that leads them to stronger substances.
Oh. Are you trying to say that's going to happen to us?
No. I'm simply saying there's a possibility.
I mean, shit, it's a possibility for me to hit the lottery, but it probably won't happen. Just saying. This is the old messy letters. Damn, I used all the
Immediately
vision
after they
shit.
found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia.
Yeah, what'd she do? Or say? Ah, cables, thank you.
In order to interrogate her, of course.
Uh-huh.
So you told us.
Yeah.
But I was unable to meet with her.
Is she dead?
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
No, she didn't get the chance to. You see, she's gone missing.
Is she dead?
What?
To put it more accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th.
Oh shit, it's the 30th. That's 48 hours.
According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared.
Oh.
But since that sort of thing happened often, they didn't think anything of it.
Okay.
On the morning of New Year's Eve, they noticed her window was open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone.
How'd they know the window was open? What the fuck kind of nannies are y'all?
But no one knows how long her window had been open for.
Bro, y'all are the worst caretakers ever.
This is just my hypothesis, but on December 28th,
It's April.
a strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion.
Are you saying me?
That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car,
You think I did
the
it?
'89 Cadillac that he bought used.
You think I did it?
Then, the two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston. They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the airline. So, what do you think of my guess?
You're wrong, because I didn't do it.
I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
What you care about my opinion
Now
for?
we get it. We aren't persons of interest. We're the suspects.
Yeah.
But what about our alibi?
What alibi?
Damn. Let me talk.
I've had enough of your bullshit. You expect me to believe you haven't taken a single step out of this room? That Agent Jones is your witness? Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with, especially by someone like you, who knows all about how the FBI works.
I feel like you would have seen me fucking with
You're
the camera, though.
possessed by death. Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror. You look like the Grim Reaper.
I'm
After
old.
you visited both Le Carré and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm immune to them. Right here, right now, I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Bill. Damn good. You're brimming with potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good. So good. What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be. Doesn't this remind you of something? You know what I mean, my fairy?
Zach, you've really let yourself go. Oh shit, we back in Lucardi. At the sheriff's office. Time for the game to get silly. Well, no, never mind. It's not silly.
Son of a... How did this happen in my town? God damn it!
God damn it!
The head and limbs were severed and lined up, according to the lines that were drawn with her blood.
Bro.
Just like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky.
Guys, if you have weak
Hey, Zach,
stomachs,
what
don't
do
look.
you think this means?
They're severed roots.
Twitch, YouTube, this is
Severed
part of the
roots?
game.
This
Don't
is the
ban
way
me.
the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut him off from the family.
And how do you know about this?
Yeah.
Everyone in
12.
town knows about it. They're just too scared to talk.
You're like 12.
What does the V stand for then?
Beats me. What, you think I know everything now?
You sure fucking act like it.
Vilitatio. It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
Hey, you are useful. Hell yeah.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach? There are no defense wounds on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance when she was amputated.
She was
drugged. Strangely enough, there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas. That's a vital reaction, which means she couldn't have been dead.
You mean...
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive, and she never resisted.
Is that even possible?
It certainly isn't impossible. For example,
You can see right
if she
here.
was put to sleep with a drug, or if she desired the amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
Mr. York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
You sure about that?
How can you be sure of that, Melvin? Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic. This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved. Do you really think all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Well, no, I don't reckon I do. Yeah, might be too early to rule out those possibilities, just like you say.
Zach, now we truly know just how deeply the Clarksons are involved with this. Patty, how long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Just a short drive.
I
You
didn't
just
say.
gotta head west along the Mississippi.
I said how long?
You can't miss
20
it.
minutes? 30 minutes?
Got it. Thank you, Patty. By the way,
Bro, I
Melvin,
thought you had a bat.
no matter
Damn,
how
bro.
accelerated Patty may be, don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something like this?
Bitch.
For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how to raise their children, but
Holy moly, you're right! Patricia, CLG! Come on, sweetie. Kids shouldn't have to see stuff like this.
You literally explained to
Daddy,
her that she was
it's too
still
late now.
alive when she was amputated. What the fuck? You literally explained to a 12-year-old that this lady was still alive when she was dismembered, but she's too young to see this stuff? York, do better. Please. Alright. What do we got here? Stairs. Oh. Also, nope. That's not it. Stop. Nope. 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 This. Was it this? Nope. There we go. I mean, I got everything maxed out except for music. So, this is as loud as it can get. I got one more. Turn that up. But yeah. So, Serenity, unfortunately, if it's still not loud enough, I don't know. It's just a quiet game. I got everything maxed out at this point. Alright, Melvin.
You sure you okay, CLG?
I'm fine. Besides, I'm used to seeing stuff like that on CSI. You're the one who looks pale, Daddy.
Your arms do look a little pale though, my guy. Y'all about matching complexions now.
Well, it did shake me up a little. But I'll be back to normal in no time.
Okay. Yeah?
Sorry about that, Mr. York.
Uh-huh. Yeah, would you apologize
What say
to
we
me
rest
for?
in the interrogation room till we all calm down, CLG?
Sure thing, Daddy.
I think you're the only one
I'm
not
gonna go
calm.
sit with Daddy for a bit, Agent York.
Why did you talk like this? I heard the whole conversation.
We can join back up later.
Okay, little girl. Bye.
Galena killed her daughter, so her family cut ties with her. Do you really think that's what happened here, Zach? If this is truly the ritual that the Clarksons use to cut ties with someone, why would they go out of their way to do it here, in a holding cell?
Because that's where she was being holded.
They could have easily done it after we released her.
But you didn't. She was still in the cell.
And judging from how Danny Clarkson was acting, I think it's clear that he really loved Galena. How could he accept this grotesque butchering, even if it was for the sake of the family? There's no point in ruminating on this. We should get back to the investigation. As long as we keep moving, the answer will inevitably fling itself straight at us.
Inevitably. All right, let's go. Go to 1F. Is inflation still a thing? Not so much. Bro, I remember the last game, bro. Coffee was like $22. I'm like, why is coffee so expensive? What the hell? Oh. Nice close up. The fuck was that? Oh. What's that guy?
You found the flying serpent.
No, I found a
But
dead
now,
body.
the flying serpent will come to find you.
Yeah, that sounds right. And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive.
Isn't it the same thing?
Which fate would you prefer?
What?
Both sound marvelous, but let me check with Zach.
A fine answer. Find the one who fired the pistol at heaven. Within the white hall of beds, brandish the ticket to the goddess. And once again, you will see the other world. Do you comprehend the oracle?
Hell no.
Zach, it looks like he's hell-bent on leading us back into that other world.
Follow the oracle.
Oh, I will, Hoongan. There are only two types of things in our world. Things that should be resisted and things that should be accepted. And I believe this oracle is something to accept.
Okay.
Do you think we're crazy for believing everything that skeletal gentleman says?
Absolutely.
No, we're not crazy.
Yeah, you
Not
are.
one bit.
I think
This is
you
our
are.
destiny, that's all.
Okay.
But I shouldn't need to explain that to you, Zach.
Sure. My name's not Zach.
The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Remember? Young Guns, 1988, directed by Christopher Cain.
Oh
There's that
my
great scene where
God.
Emilio Estevez keeps firing his Colt M1877 up at the sky. Well, but that film took place in New Mexico, didn't it? And the Oracle probably isn't referring to a situation like that. Bingo, Zach.
I just guessed, but
We're
okay.
currently running a race here. And the one who started this murder investigation is indeed the one who fired the pistol at heaven. In other words, the person who first discovered the body.
Oh.
According to the files, Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, a crawfish farmer.
Okay.
He apparently works out of a fishing hut located in the marshes south of the bayou.
Down
Let's
in
go
the
pay him a
bayou.
visit.
Yeah,
Who
let's
knows?
go.
We might even get to see some crawfish.
I don't really
What?
care for that.
Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race? Zach, this isn't like you. Of course the murderer isn't the one who started the race. The murderer's running it. They're currently in first place, and they're breaking all the rules. Any more objections, Zach?
Bro, the fact that you be having conversations by
Within
yourself.
the White Hall of Beds. This one is even easier.
Is it?
There are only a few establishments that have a whole hall's worth of beds.
Let me guess, the hospital and the
especially
prison.
in a small town like this. I'm sure you've already got a pretty good idea about what the answer is, Zach.
The hospital.
Beds all lined up. Only an amateur would hear that and think it must be referring to a brothel. I mean, come on. Who would ever use White Hall as a symbol for a bordello? No, a White House refers to the same place no matter what country you're in. You never disappoint me, Zach.
The church. What beds are in the
It's
church?
a medical facility.
Oh.
They invite their patients into rooms full of beds where they're tended to by doctors and nurses clad in white. It's definitely a White Hall, where people are invited into beds.
Okay.
You always manage to impress me with your intuition.
Bro, I just guessed.
I'm really counting on you here, Zach, and I know I'll always be able to.
Sure. I guess my ass off. So, the Thompson farm and the church. Yeah, I got $15 for that shit.
Agent York, you're trying to leave without your trustworthy assistant?
I just told your daddy that you too young to be doing this, bro.
Hello there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing. I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
Hoongan?
Yes, the skeletal gentleman in the top hat.
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
This is the way I work.
I bet you can't find a single partner. Not even in the entire FBI.
Sure.
That's not true.
Uh-huh.
I always work together with Zach.
Oh, right. Zach. Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town.
Oh, my eyeball.
Let's go investigate.
Excuse me, guys. I think there's like an eyelash or something in there. That fucker is anointing. Get it? It's a church joke. Anointing. Alright, I don't feel like doing all that again, so we're gonna save here. Maybe. There we go. You gonna cost me $1 again? Alright. Now, off to... I think we'll do the farm first, and then we'll do the church. Damn! I tell you to watch where you're going, but you're missing an eye. Oh yeah, that bitch ain't got no arm.
You're that hotshot FBI agent I keep hearing about.
And who might you be?
I came to claim the body of my daughter.
That doesn't answer my question.
My daughter, who was murdered in a holding cell after you detained her yesterday.
All I simply said was, who are you?
Zach, I wasn't expecting to run into the final boss this early. You must be the head of the Clarkson family, P.J. Clarkson. And you've come to claim the body of Galena Clarkson, whose dismembered corpse was found early this morning. Is that correct? Where did you learn that Galena had been murdered? Zach and I just learned of the news ourselves.
This is Lou Corey. And I am P.J. Clarkson.
Listen here,
there ain't a
motherfucker.
single thing I don't know about this town.
Answer the question, though.
I see.
Where did
So then you
learn?
must also know about the severed roots ritual. I have a question for you, Philip. We suspect that Galena was murdered by someone from the Clarkson family. Have you given that possibility any consideration?
Listen up, you FBI piece of shit. You better watch your manners around my paw.
Shut up, Daniel.
Shut up.
But, sir... My bad, sir.
I'll have you know I once had 3 children. But I must not have raised them very well, because my son and my eldest daughter both ran away and never came back to me. The only one who stayed by my side was my second daughter, Galena. Then she done married Daniel here into the family, presented me with both an heir and a granddaughter. Seemed for a while as if things were finally starting to calm down. But then, someone corrupted both Galena and Lise. And I lost everything. Well, aside from my shit-heel son-in-law, that is. You understand me, FBI?
Galena's death is nothing but a loss for the Clarkson family.
That doesn't mean the Clarksons are automatically innocent, though. Humans don't always act out of self-interest, do they?
That mouth. You're starting to sound more and more like your mother. We're leaving, Daniel.
What? But my treasure...
Now, whether you end up being an angel or a demon, I reckon you're the man I've been waiting for all this time. Once you finish that autopsy, and we're clear to take her home, I want you to give me a call.
Will you stop mugging me so hard?
They're phenomenal, Patty. So perfectly rural.
Rural.
Ominous statements, foul-mouthed insults. This
You're
town
loving this
possesses a
shit.
complicated system of communication that you just can't find in the city.
Why your fingers like that?
Work-centric
Bro,
emails
your
are so
thumb is
cold
all
and
fucked
lifeless.
up. Both of your
This
thumbs.
is what
Oh,
true
no.
human connections feel like. Connections as visceral as blood itself.
So, Agent York, what's next on your agenda?
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty, but I didn't let him shake my resolve. I intend to obey the skeletal gentleman's oracles, and that's that. First, we should head to either the home of the person who discovered Lisa's body or to the town's medical facility. Well, Zach, what do you think?
Gameplay time. After 50 minutes, I can finally control a character. 50 minutes, y'all, for me to control a character. Oh my.
Were you thinking about Galena, too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage. But TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those illusions. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that blinding light,
Business hours. Tour area. Closed Sundays. How do I get... Can I skateboard on the grass? Let me find out I can skateboard on this damn grass, bro. Bro, I could fucking skateboard on the grass? Alright. That's definitely something. How'd you inspect all the way down there, bro?
Okay, Zach. It's time to put our skills to the test.
I already jumped the ramp. I already jumped the ramp. What are you making me do this for? What is this cutscene? What the shit? Oh no, the skateboard broke. After I already jumped the fence. That doesn't make sense. How did that happen?
Well, Zach, it seems as if we've reached an impasse. I'm afraid we won't be able to proceed any further like this.
Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle? Is everything alright?
Hello, Melvin. Sadly, my darling just gave out on me.
Oh no, what happened to Patricia?
Your darling? You mean...
Yes, that's right. My beloved skateboard. I know the chances are slim, but do you happen to know of any establishments in town that can repair skateboards? Please, I hope this doesn't offend you. Neither Zach nor I would ever dare to assume that a remote country town like this would have a skateboard shop in it. But perhaps you have at least one eccentric who likes to tinker with them in their spare time.
I know just the person. Double bass player by night, trick master by day. God blessed her with 2 talents, and her name is Emma Sanders.
Emma?
Yeah, you couldn't just say, oh yeah, that would be Emma Sanders.
That's right. She's Pastor Sanders' adopted daughter, and was also Lise Clarkson's best friend. Emma really knows her stuff. She's got tools and a mountain of parts, so I'm sure she'll be able to help.
Cool, thanks.
I owe you one, Melvin.
Yeah.
Zach, I never thought we'd find our very own skateboard mentor out here in the sticks.
Skateboard.
Let's head straight to Emma. What is it, Zach?
No skateboard.
Why didn't I just ask the sheriff to tow away the old cars? But isn't it obvious? I want to overcome this obstacle using my own strength. In fact, I want to soar over it. Okay, Patty. I'm going to try asking you that question again. What do you do when you're at home?
I watch TV and look up stuff on the internet, I guess. Ain't much else to do when...
Oh my god, it's so far away. Sorry, Emma, or Patricia, I cut you off. It's 1,400 meters away for this one mission. I'm never gonna make it. So this is the bullshit that I be talking about in like fluffing your games. You make a mandatory I break my skateboard moment, but there's no fast travel near the incident. So now I have to run 1,500 yards to fix my skateboard, to come back to this area, to complete the mission as intended. And he has the stamina of a baby in a potato sack trying to do a 3-legged race. It's non-existent. And the only way I can get fast travel is if I get to one of those damn Pennywise balloons. But there ain't no Pennywise balloons out here. Where the fuck did you come from? Alright, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ. This town trying to kill me, bro. I just want to get my skateboard fixed, man. That's it. What's the blue for? I don't care. I just want my skateboard fixed. Ain't no Pennywise balloons. What is the red circles? Guys, I'm curious. Ooh. Can I take you out? Okay. Ah, I missed. Oh, I missed. Uh-huh. You thought. Pick up whatever tail. Pick it up, bitch. Ooh. We going squirrel hunting, y'all. I don't know if this is necessary. Ooh, shit. Got it. Got it. Alright. We're gonna pick up this one over here. Alright. Then we're gonna run the other 800 meters to get this fixed. Y'all, if you still here in the live stream, or even in the comment section below, I'm thinking about getting a dual PC stream setup. What I have in my Amazon cart is about 600 bucks. But I don't know if I want to do it because this seems to be working fine. But it's like an i5 12400, 2060 Super for the GPU. Nothing like extreme. I literally just want to be able to run my recording software and render videos. So I don't know if I can go even lower than that, or if I should get something a little more high end, more middle ground. I think it also might fix my issue I have with every so often my second monitor display decides it doesn't want to display if I'm running both off the same GPU. So I think if I have two computers set up, it might alleviate some of the stress on the components on one or both systems. Open. Open. Bro, I hit the button like 30 times. Jesus Christ. Oops. Oh, you missed. Oh, you missed. Oh, reload. Oh, you suck. You suck, Zach. York, whichever one you are. Damn, bro, they squirrels. Fuck them up. Damn, who the fuck are you, bro? Why y'all just be popping up? Oh, shit. Oh, oh, oh. What the hell? Bro, I know I'm not tripping, yo. Y'all motherfuckers just be popping up out of nowhere. Yup, I saw you pop in. That was crazy. Oh, I think this is the house that I tried to go into before, but it wouldn't let me. Nah, it can't be it. Nah, that's not it. Because that's not the bowling lady's house. Emma's Skateboard Workshop.
Hey, Agent York. I feel like someone's in there.
Yeah, it's probably Emma. It's her
Let's go and see.
skateboard workshop. Did you not read the subtitle? Nice band-aid.
Huh? What do y'all want? I'm kind of busy here.
You don't look too busy. Emma Sanders.
Hi there. Are you Emma?
No.
Yeah. Who are you?
Damn it. Supposed to say I want
Francis
my lawyer.
York Morgan. I'm an FBI special agent. Please call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York? So, what does the FBI want with little old me? I already told the police everything I know about Lise.
Emma, I haven't come here to talk to you about Lise. Although I suppose it's sort of connected in a way. My darling is broken, and I need you to fix her.
You call your board your darling? I never heard that one before.
So can you do it?
All right, let me see it. I'll try and assess the damage.
What are you doing? Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you gonna say back and better than ever?
I replaced all your trucks, wheels, and gave you some brand new deck tape. Also, you were missing a tail guard, so I put one on for you.
The hell is a tail guard do?
That way you should be able to do a few tricks here and there without any risk of damage.
So I can do kick flips now?
Well, what do you think?
It's beautiful, Emma.
The wheels were scraped down and the base plate screws were all about to fall out.
No, they did.
Oh, and the axles were also warped. It was pretty much in critical condition.
This shit fell apart, bro. You
Now, what I
weren't
want to
there.
know is, how did it get that way?
Well, my car was stolen on my way here from Houston.
I didn't ask you all that.
I switched over to my darling and rode her here instead.
You know, you're crazier than you look.
Emma, would you mind answering another crazy question for me? I want to use this board to soar, literally. Would you mind teaching me a trick that would allow me to do so?
You mean you want to do a Wally? Ooh, well, I'd be happy to teach you how, but
You mean
it's too
an
cramped
ollie?
in here. Oh, I know where we should go. You want to learn too? You sure? Seems like you're interested. Whatever. I know you're just gonna come along anyway. So you should at least learn the basics.
Yay, we did it. I think they call an ollie a wally. Bandit Factory.
Okay, Agent York. Now we should have enough room to practice. I'll show you how it's done first, then you just practice till you learn how to do it, okay?
Okay. Kick, push. Hello? Oh. Where your oh, there they are. I'm like, where your wheels at? You know how to do a wally. A wally is an important trick that lets you use kicker ramps to jump over tall obstacles. Press LB at the right timing to soar. You can access skateboard courses from any of the special graffiti marks. Simply collect all the flags before time runs out to win. Collect every flag quickly, you will boost your score, as will performing tricks. Try to perform tricks at the right time and show off in style. Be sure to track down all graffiti and finish all the courses. Nope. Sure. Oh no, I missed the thing. Shit. I missed 2 of them. I missed 3 of them. Oh, we're quitting. Bro, I missed 3 flags in a row.
Oh, you're all done? Well, forcing your... But you wanted to learn how to do it. Come on back here when I'll take care of you till you're ready.
I mean, I did it. Don't get me wrong, like, I did it. I just want to make it known. Like, I did it. Oh, shit. Whoops.
Ready to practice? I'm ready when it...
Like, I did the Wallies. Oh shit. Oh shit. I went flying. There we go. No. There we go. Is there one more? Yeah. I like how he bounces it and immediately turns around. Like that. I got sunscreen. Complete the course. Do a Wally to get beyond the abandoned truck. Alright. So now we gotta skateboard back to the truck.
Perfect!
That was perfect.
Yeah. Thank you, Emma. I only learned that new trick thanks to your guidance. Now I'm sure that Zach and I will be able to reach our destination without any trouble at all. Thank you for assisting in the investigation.
Glad to be of service. If your board breaks again, or you feel like customizing it a bit more, just stop on by my workshop. I'm pretty much always there during the day. I'm also taking some time off school because of what happened with Lise. Skating and playing music are the only things that help me escape the pain of losing her.
Zach, did you see the expression on her face just now? She works hard to act cheerful, but she's yet another person who was hurt by the tragedy. Lisa's death is like wildfire, spreading embers of sadness throughout the entire town.
Alright. Incense has been unlocked. Skating has been unlocked. Go back. It shit says skating has been unlocked. That's crazy. Why is this got an X mark on it? Quality cloth. Alright. Alright, what is it? 26. I get like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse vibes from this.
It's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decomposed. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called the Aerial Lift Bridge. The lift bridge here is the first one we've seen since then, but this one looks a lot smaller than the Aerial Lift Bridge. Its smaller size was most likely chosen due to the width of the river and the sea level of this area. The height and structure of a bridge is what determines which sort of boats can travel down the river. Normal bridges' base heights are set at a higher point so that boats can freely pass underneath them. But I imagine it would be difficult to create a bridge with a large arch here due to the river width and the sea level. That's why we're seeing all these mogul bridges, such as lift bridges and drawbridges around.
Guys, we're gonna go wolf hunting. Bro, how you missing? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. You next? Guys, I suck. This is why I don't play Call of Duty. I mean, I do, but I'm not good at it. Dog's fur. Dog skull. Dog fur. Okay. Alright. I don't know how much any of that was useful. I love watching the people just spawn in. Anybody else? There you are. I love the fact that this dude's wearing like a business suit. And he just skateboarding around town.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why?
Again?
I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach. And there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving.
I don't want to hear you talk about bridges again, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Guys, we will be doing a stream tomorrow during the day. I believe that the wifey has to work and the child will be at school, so I can be as loud or quiet as I want to. Perhaps we'll pick up on this some more. Perhaps we'll play something else. We'll see what the day entails. I'm sure it'll be more of this. I would like to get through it. Not quickly, but, you know, quick enough. Aw, shit. Oh, nah, I ain't even gonna try to fight them shits, bro. I'm out this bitch. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. What? Why am I in the ground? Why am I in the ground? Guys, why am I in the ground? What is happening? The game is broken. The game is broken. I can't get off my skateboard. Whoa! What the fuck happened there? No! What the shit was that? Ow! That wasn't cool, y'all. What the fuck happened? What the fuck? Somebody clip that, please.
Hey, Agent York, you sure you really want to talk to this guy?
Mm-hmm.
He kind of scares me.
So stay over here. I don't fucking know what to tell you.
Hattie, there's no need to worry. Just hide behind me and you'll be fine.
This guy scares you more than a big PJ? Hey, look,
Chuck
it's
Thompson.
Pennywise balloon.
You were the first person to find Lisa's body, correct? I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York. Seems like he ain't in the mood for talking.
Chuck Thompson. May I have a word with you? I'm looking for the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
Oh!
You trying to say I gotta aim up to shoot because of my height?
Was not expecting that.
Not at all. I was merely quoting the Skeletal Gentleman's oracle.
Skeletal gentleman? You ain't making a lick of sense. What do you all want anyway? What do y'all come here to waste my precious time for?
I'm currently running a race around town thanks to you, who fired the starting shot. The murderer and I are competing to see who can cross the finish line first. Unfortunately, the murderer got a generous head start on me. If he gets away from me, I'll lose. But if I can catch up to him, then I'm sure I'll win. So please, Chuck, tell me, how did you find Lisa's body? Her body was hidden under a bridge on the bayou, very close to the Mississippi River. It's got to be at least a few miles away from your farm in this swamp, right?
Oh, the Clarksons are the folks who gave me the damn permission to find crawdaddies here in the first place. Now why the hell would I ever want to kill that little girl?
Then what were you doing out there?
You know, lately I've been seeing a queer boat around these parts. Ain't too big. Probably only holds 5 or 6, and it's got a deep draft. Assholes think they can just drive right through my turf, right through my dang crawdad farm.
So you gave chase, which led you to Lisa's body?
Yeah, that's right. Fucking poachers.
Where did the poachers go?
Oh, hell if I know. Fog was thick that day, thicker than usual. So I lose sight of them. The next thing I know, I'm under that goddamn bridge. Then I felt a chill run up my spine. And I knew. So I drove up to the bank and got out. And there she was, strung up on that there altar.
Did you know Lise personally?
Yeah, I knew her a little. She never showed me no disrespect, unlike the rest of those damn Clarksons. They so rotten I can smell it from here, same as the shit at the bottom of this here swamp. Heavy, heavy. Yeah. There was a little better when their boy Lenny was still around.
Lenny?
Yeah, Leonard, PJ's son. He never showed me no disrespect neither. And he's the one who gave me permission to farm here. But, well, ever since he left home, his whole family's gone straight down the shitter.
Damn, look at that nose hair.
Lisa was the only decent one left. She was wise, just like Lenny. Ain't right, I tell you. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Now I'm done talking, goddammit. Now go on, get the hell out of here.
What the fuck?
Philip mentioned something about his son leaving home. That must be Lenny. Did you know about that, Patty?
Everyone in town knows about it.
By the way, Zach, do you remember what we saw when we were skipping stones? That boat with the dragonfly crest.
Okay.
Zach, no matter where we go in this town, we're constantly assaulted by information related to the Clarkson family. Just where is that skeletal gentleman trying to lead us?
Yeah, I'm with you, Patty. Who are you talking to? Do you remember the time when we were skateboarding? You remember the time when we
successfully found
what the fuck?
one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
What the hell?
Now we need to visit the White Hall of Beds. You know, Zach, it almost feels like we're orienteering here. Doesn't it remind you of our training in Quantico?
No, but I don't like what's going on with fucking... What are you pointing at?
So you clearly love TV shows, but what about movies?
Movies? We don't even have a movie theater around here. So I can only watch what I manage to catch on TV.
I don't care. I wanna know how you were skateboarding in the ground, my guy. You gonna do it again? Is it a spot over here that's just glitched? How am I gonna get out? Oh shit. Hello? Thank you. Alright. Cool, I guess.
One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
By counting lollipops? Okay, my guy.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential.
Thank God.
Hey, Agent York.
What?
Just so you know, dealing with Pastor Sanders is gonna be a big pain in the butt.
Oh, he's the dude who
pain
was
in the
like
butt?
sleeping with whatchamacallit, or who, no, he was a neighbor. He wasn't sleeping
That's
with
what I said. But I guess you have no choice but to obey your oracle, huh?
And what of it? Nice car, dude.
I don't like hospitals.
Why not?
They soup folks up with medicine, cut 'em up, and then they try and act like they're your friends. Something ain't right about that, you know. It goes against the laws of nature. Plus, this is a church. So you got a pastor, a servant of God, actually playing God with his patients.
This is America.
I think you have a point there, Patty. These days, we can neither determine death nor reproduce without the help of modern medicine. Yeah, our world's become quite an unnatural one. Oh, excuse me.
This is Lucare. You need to watch where you're going, or someone might end up tripping you.
Zach, it's her. The stylish woman who watched Lise die.
That was a woman?
I've been waiting for you, lost lamb.
Oh, you're not the same guy.
Hi there, Pastor. Would you mind letting go of me? I'm in a bit of a hurry right now.
So pitiful.
Damn, bro, why are you so
The
strong?
Lord hungers.
Here we go again.
What the fuck?
What?
Pitiful. Truly pitiful, my little lamb.
No, neither Zack nor I.
Oh, so pitiful. So pitiful, just pitiful. The Lord hungers. 1 can of Spam, 1 can of red beans, and 1 can of spinach. You are to offer up the taboo trinity.
Taboo? Don't you mean the holy?
Oh, how I pity you. Unlike us humans, the Lord never errs. Now, my pitiful agent, bring forth the taboo trinity at once. For it is the will of the Lord our God.
See? I told you this was gonna be a pain in the butt.
But Zack and I need to go after that stylish woman.
Too late now. We need to obey God's will.
The Lord hungers!
Come on, hurry it up. We need to go.
Well, Zack, I don't know what to say. First an oracle, and now an order from God? Maybe this is the trial that will yield the ticket to the goddess. Either way, it looks like we have no choice but to gather the taboo trinity. I guess it just goes to show that small towns are always filled with the bizarre and unpredictable.
Diner and Lane, Frida, the Crawfish. Alright. I don't know where either of those places are. Oh, it's time for the game to start getting weird. They making me do fetch quests, bro. Like, this ain't what I signed up for. I just want to find out who's killing these family members. Oh my lord. What the fuck? Oh, hell nah.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zack, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination.
That car was
Think
not
back
gonna
to what
stop.
Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage. The TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those illusions. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and lust surrounding them. They finally figure out that it was all in their heads. Then they quickly try to satisfy themselves with something else. Drugs. And drugs are the gateway to a whole pantheon of crime. Zack, remember what you told me once? The women who turn to crime aren't the evil ones. The drugs aren't evil either. They're nothing but chemicals. The ones who feed off those women and use them.
And we just opened the door. Oh shit, dude. What am I supposed to be ordering from you? No. No. Canned spinach.
Do you carry any canned goods here?
Canned goods? The vermin of the grocery store? Nay, I think not.
Understood, Mirror. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. Yes, I can see it. I can see the canned good thou seeketh.
How intriguing. Well then, where is the canned good I seek?
In a place where no man could ever peddle it.
I see. In a place where it can't be bought from a person. Got it, Mirror.
'Twas but a trifle. For the Lord hungers.
What the fuck?
Zack, it's in a vending machine. It appears that God wants us to go on a wild goose chase all around town.
A vending machine, bro? Canned spinach in a vending machine? Bro, what is this game? It's a lot weirder than the first one.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zack, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to that sort of thing.
So, Mr. York, what do you think of my castle? Pretty cool, ain't it?
I've been curious about it since the first time I saw it. You've got excellent taste, Melvin.
I dub it Lou Crawfish. I'll have you know, crawfish is pretty much its own food group in this town. Since this store carries all the bare necessities you'll need for daily life, I reckon it was an apt name. If it's sundries you're looking for, there ain't much you won't find here. Mr. York, spam, huh? You a potted meat kind of guy?
No.
No, Melvin. I've simply gotten myself tangled up in a little mess.
Oh, I get it.
The Lord.
Mr. York. The Lord hungers, right?
Yes, apparently the Lord is starving, and I'm a lamb with no sense of direction.
Jesus.
Hey, Zack, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot... This vending machine does not carry what God seeks. Let's move on, Zack. If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota.
Hey, I know you're busy, but I need to talk to you.
The air out there don't feel right today. You feel it too, honey?
Whoops. Why don't you take a break from all that investigating and enjoy some home-cooked soul food? Oh, don't worry, I'm enjoying the food in my own way. Oh my lord, no siree, that ain't gonna cut it, honey. That ain't what you call enjoying something with all your heart. You're just taking it as it comes, using nothing but your own experience to decide whether something tastes good or not. You're trying to measure food from an unknown land with the same measuring system you've always used. And that ain't gonna help you discover nothing new. Now, am I right or am I right? If you really want to enjoy the local food here, you need to do as the locals tell you. I see, Alexis, you may have a point. Well then, is there a certain food you'd like me to sample? Oh my lord, of course there is, honey. I got a recipe for a special Cajun dish that I can make right here in my diner. Eat this dish and power will course through your veins. It will also calm your mind and refill your stamina. And it's filled with flavor that you ain't never gonna experience in that big city of yours. Sounds very intriguing, doesn't it, Zach? Okay then, Alexis, can you make us that special dish right away? Oh my lord, how do you expect me to make a special dish that fast? Preparing all the ingredients takes a mighty long time, and I don't even have them all in stock. How about I bring you the ingredients you need then? Oh my lord, I see your good looks aren't all you got going for you, honey. You got some real grit, and that can go a long way. Anyway, I'm gonna need a total of 3 ingredients. Would you mind bringing them to me one by one? Here's the first ingredient I need. I didn't want to do this. Once you bring me the first ingredient, I'll start working on it. In the meantime, you should go out and find the next one. I'm getting real excited now. It's been quite a spell since I last made this special dish. A special Cajun dish? Smells like a case, doesn't it, Zach?
Is this place a bowling alley or a restaurant?
Oh my lord, what's wrong, honey? Can't tell the difference? It says restaurant right there on the outside.
And how do you explain that then?
That's so the customers can bowl while they eat. Convenient, ain't it? If you want to bowl, honey, you'll have to ask Mrs. Carpenter to open up the lane for you. But if you just want to eat, then all you need to do is call my name. Got it? Oh.
Alexis, could I have some red beans and rice?
Oh my lord. Sorry, honey, but no can do. We only serve red beans and rice on Mondays. That's a meal you eat when you're busy, like folks usually are on Monday. It's been a tradition here in Louisiana for as long as I can remember. Wait, honey, don't tell me. You're the type who does your laundry every day? Oh.
Tradition, Zach. This is it. The Deep South. Louisiana. We need to obey tradition here and come back on Monday.
Well, what the hell is today? Thursday. Alright, y'all. I'm going to save it. We'll do the Monday thing tomorrow. I had a long day. There's no power in my town, so since I work in food service, the people who had no power had to eat. So that means they all came out to see me. So with that being said, I'm gonna get some rest. Probably chop some videos up so that they can go up on YouTube's. We'll continue with another stream tomorrow morning / afternoon. It's gonna be a really early one. A lot of people will probably be at work, so y'all might not even get to see it. But we gonna continue this game. We gonna fast forward to Monday for the next stream. We're gonna pick up getting some red beans and rice and the spam out of the vending machine. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell if you are new. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright, we saved. Damn, bro, I can't even pause it with that. Alright, nah, we gotta do this. Title screen. Exit the game this way. And then that means that I can pull up the Tizubes. See if there's anybody live. Excuse me. Looks like we got some.
Oh, did I get it? Okay.
Oh, please don't. Oh man, it's Oninator's birthday month, so we gonna raid Mr. Oninator. Looks like he's playing some PUBG. You know, obviously you don't have to stay around for the raid, but it would be nice if you could show him a little bit of love. Invalid username. Alright. Try this again. I don't even know how to do things. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna raid Oninator while he plays some PUBG. Looks like he's playing a little solo. It'd be nice if you could stay around, hang out with them. Obviously, I understand if you guys have to go. But, guys, I will catch you on the next stream. Y'all have a good night. Take it